See all this money around me? This could be earned with a job that I'm going to help you get. So let's get to it. So one of the most asked questions I get in my comments is, can I switch from a non-tech related field, or like from my current career, or a lack of a career in many cases, into a tech career? And of course you can, and it's possible, and I will show you how. All right, but first, make sure to triple click that like button for the YouTube algorithm, as it'll help my channel a lot, thanks. And then second, get this money out of here, I don't want it anymore. All right, now that the money's gone, we can be serious and I can explain to you what I'm gonna discuss in this video. So I'm first gonna explain how to get started with your resume and your cover letter. Then I'm gonna discuss some strategies on how to apply. And then I'm gonna go over how to actually go through and apply for jobs that you are looking for in the tech field. All right, so first you're gonna need a cool resume. And it doesn't have to be like over the top. Make sure it's in the language that you're trying to apply for. So, maybe I don't do this one, or maybe I do, who knows. So I'm gonna link this link in the description. It's Overleaf, I'm not sponsored by them. They just have cool templates for your resume. So pick one that will, make sure you have like a full filled out resume. Like this one looks pretty cool looking. Has a bunch of colors. I mean, you don't need colors per se. It really depends on how you are, and like it'll show you a little bit about yourself, but you can't put everything on one page. So that's why you put it on 2 pages, right? So I'll link this in the description to help you, give you a good template. So here is a good one. I'll link this as well. Software engineering resume has like clear bullet points of what they did, what experience they have, what projects, and what skills. So this could be very good. So one key thing is that this is in LaTeX, so you can view the source here. So I mean, LaTeX it's pretty easy to use. I mean, it's not like Word, but you'll need to like know some basics about LaTeX. You can just kind of like copy this and then kind of put your own information in there into LaTeX, and you can use like a LaTeX engine to do that. All right, now for the strategy of once you have your resume and maybe your cover letter created, you don't necessarily need a cover letter. It's not like required like the resume, but it definitely would do wonders if people actually read it. Sometimes people don't even read those kind of things because people might just spam them or just put like copy and paste like, hello, Mr. Company person, I would like a job, please. But it might help a little bit to have a cover letter. So once you have that, like a good strategy to do is to apply for as many jobs as you can, especially when the market is not in your favor, when it's not like a market for the applicant. It's a market for the interviewee. Anyways, I do believe that right now it is still a market for the job applicant, the person that's doing applying. It's just that a lot of the times that these larger companies, they have gone up in value because people have been using technology a lot recently due to a bunch of different reasons, and people need to work on that technology, and that's why I do still think it is a market to build this stuff up. So you want to apply to as many jobs as possible. Make sure when you're applying not to make any silly mistakes. Like if you have worked for the government, like it'll always ask you, like every single time, trust me, I filled out like millions of these, have you worked for the government? And if you have, tell them you have. You gotta be straightforward. Like I've worked for the government before, even though it was local government. So I had to put that down there. And then you have to, you can't lie about like whatever happened on there, because they'll find out. And if you're really serious about finding a job, you really need to make it kind of like it's your full-time job looking for a job and learning as much as possible if you're not actually applying for a job. So already have a full-time job and you're looking to change, well then there you go, it'll be easier, and you probably don't need to make it your full-time job to look for a job because you already have a job and people are more willing to hire you. So by the way, I don't know if you can notice, but I did change up my audio settings, so let me know if you think it's off somehow or a little bit, I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to show you like these 6 lines and just the simplicity of getting your first tech job. So let me read it to you. How did you get your first tech job? Oh, I applied on a company websites. Okay, that's something straightforward. So how do you suggest someone get their first tech job now? Well, I'm applying company websites. So you might ask, which company? Well, the company you want to get a job working for. I applied on company website. So it's really as simple as that, but let me go into some more detail. So of course you're going to want to apply to jobs where you have the skill in, right? So for example, if you have skill in like PlayStation 5, no wait. You would say PlayStation 5 jobs in my location, and then you get a job just after applying and interviewing, and easy as that, right? Well, it's gonna be hard to find a PlayStation 5 job, so maybe something like JavaScript jobs, maybe near me, that could work. Yeah, let's try it. Near me, I live in Northern Virginia, so that will probably give me a good result. And there we go. Yeah, we got some good results. We got some Java EE, Javascript software engineer in Washington, D.C., some Fairfax, Java. So I didn't say JavaScript. I didn't say Java. I said JavaScript. So it could be off sometimes, but it looks, actually, wait, both these say Java. I mean, I guess it has Java in the name. So maybe Java is more common right now than JavaScript. Based on that, maybe probably not. Let me just look at some of these. So front-end web developer, doesn't have JavaScript in the name, but it probably does have JavaScript here somewhere. Let's read more. I got to get to the bottom of this. JavaScript, wow, 53K a year. That's a deal right there. Sign me up. Wow, 44K. Wow, these front-end developers are they don't get paid that much, huh? But then again, that's the low end. Look at this. What is the difference? Front-end web developer remote, and then this one, oh, it's remote. I see. So this front-end developer, like the bottom is 110K here, while the bottom is only 44K here. I guess it's not remote, but this one doesn't have remote in it, so that's really interesting. It makes me want to look at this one. So let's see here. Median. Oh, this is salary.com. In Washington District of Columbia. I see. Okay, I get it. All right, so if you do not want to like maybe Google like jobs in your area like that, another idea is you can go to kind of like different online job search boards, and you can even go to Craigslist. So on the screen here and in the description, I will post some of these job search boards. Then maybe we'll go through some of these and show how to look for jobs in my area with skills that I need. So like Indeed, Stack Overflow, LinkedIn, Dice, and whatnot. All right, so I am on Indeed right now. So let's see. So you can post the location here. So let's just try it. So we'll put Solutions Architect Associate. And there we go. We can say Technical Consultant and Solutions Architect. And Cityscape, Vienna, Virginia. So there we go. If you have that experience, you can go ahead and apply for this job. So you click apply and you win. So I clicked apply, and it's actually really easy. So you just put your name, your email, your phone number, your resume. You can add that optional cover letter that I talked about, and maybe additional documents like maybe why you really want to work here or something like that. I guess that's more of like a cover letter thing. And then you can click that notification bell to notify me when a similar job is available. Or click that notification bell to notify you when one of my videos comes out. Anyways, you can do that here. And it's pretty similar with all the other ones as well. Now you might be saying, hey, I don't live in a place where there's many tech jobs. I live in the middle of a field, and there's no businesses for 500 miles. How do I get a job? Well, unless you're trying to raise some dairy cows or something like that, it might be difficult, and yeah, you might have to move, in which case might have to change that location to one of the big tech hubs like California somewhere, or maybe Northern Virginia, New York, Seattle, Washington. Those are really big ones, and at least in the United States. Of course, there's more like Texas and stuff like that, but you would definitely have to change your location, and you might have to just do it for all the locations if you're having so much trouble finding a job. And there's a lot of companies like hiring as well. You just have to know where to look. Anyways, that is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.